Hello, Zimbabwe. Hello, world. My name is Kimberly Makumbe, also known as Kim Makumbe Music, and I'm an upcoming artist here in Harare, Zimbabwe. I'm 21 years old, singing in the genre of pop/contemporary, so you can call me an upcoming pop artist from Zimbabwe. So I'm just going to sing a little bit of the song that I sang in 2019 called Do You, and here goes. Only you can be you, can do you, can be you, can do you. So stick to your story. Bye.
Just watching Kimberly Makumbe's work online, it simply shows creativity and the talent that is in here. And of course, today she has joined Zimfani here in Waterfalls, where we are going to discuss over your musical career. And of course, it's going to be so amazing. Hey, girl.
How you doing?
I'm very fine. How are you?
Good. I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so Kimberly, my first question to you is, when did you start professionally recording?
Okay, so I started professionally recording in 2019.
All
That
right.
was April. And I was working with Mtaka Media. So
All
that's
right.
how I started. Yeah.
All right. So tell me your relationship with Mtaka Media. Is that where you're still recording or?
Okay, so I'm not recording there anymore, but
All
they're the
right.
ones who worked with me to unearth Kimberly the artist.
All
pretty
right,
much. So I'm
all
pretty
right.
grateful to them and everything that they've done to unearth my gift.
All right. So Kimberly, can you just now tell me your journey as per your music career?
Okay, so it actually started off, like I said, in 2019.
All right.
I will say something funny, but I won't go deep into it. It actually started on Tinder. But just hope that I'm going to write a book soon to actually
right.
explain how that
Oh,
went
wow,
down.
wow.
But I worked with Taka Media for the track Do You, which I launched on the 2nd of August in 2019, I
right,
think.
all right.
And then from there, I took a little bit of time out, just quiet, and then I resurfaced in April
right.
to produce my new single called Shigo. That's
right.
what I've done so far.
Okay, now I need to know your life and musical journey.
Okay. So basically, music for me started at a very early age.
All
The
right.
earliest I actually remember was in first grade.
right.
I was a grade 1 boarder, the first
right.
one at that particular school. So I was pretty lonely, but I think music was a pillar for me. So
right.
I ended up singing back then, and then years fast forward, I joined praise and worship teams from a very young age.
Right.
So that experience in itself just grew the gift, and it helped me know my strengths and weaknesses.
right.
And then also, I think the biggest achievements was in high school. The first time I realized that the gift was pretty special was when I participated in the Midlands edutainment competitions back in high school. And I managed to be first from auditions to finals for like 2 years in a row. So that kind of showed me that, okay, this is music is a passion of mine and I could actually grow it. So fast forward, I've managed to go around with bands, singing copyrights and also entertaining people. That's just basically how I've grown. But yeah, that's pretty much most of it.
All right, so you've just released 2 so far.
Yes.
Can you just tell us your success story over those 2 that you've released?
Okay, so the first one, Do You, was the first time I actually put out a song out there with a video. So that was my
Alright.
first official music video, and it was pretty surprising to me, the
Wow.
response that I got from family, friends, and
Okay.
people that I didn't know. So going on after Do You, then there's Shigo, which is pretty much the biggest song so far that I have done, which scooped over 22K views on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
It was 14K within a week, so
Wow.
that was crazy in itself, and so
Okay.
we can only go forward and
Alright.
backward never. So
All right, but coming up with those great songs, all right,
Yeah.
the challenges that you face maybe as a lady or in the genre, what are those?
well, pretty much. It's not too much now because I only have 2 and I haven't
Alright.
Actually started. That's why I keep saying I'm upcoming.
Yeah.
But basically, you can feel the heat in terms of there's not too many women in the music industry who are, taking it home, if you know what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
there's not much space for women on the table.
Okay.
And I feel that has to change, and that can change because we can
Alright.
see even local artists who are doing the most.
Yeah.
Just to mention a few, Amara Brown, Tammy Moyo, and as well as Gemma Griffiths, they're doing the most and they're
Okay.
setting the table for other young
I
upcoming
know.
artists and everything. But I think that's the biggest issue there is so far.
All right. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. So now, what are the online activities that you are doing? Maybe during the starting of the lockdown and that are going to come?
Okay, so far what I've done, I've participated in I Harare's Lockdown Haste. I was working with John Cole and the likes, and that was a huge experience for me because
Alright.
that was the first, probably, of many online shows to come. We'll see.
So does music have any special significance to your life?
Okay, that's a good question. Like I had said earlier, music has always been there, even before I knew I could sing, like in first grade. And also going forward, that's pretty much been my safe space because even when I'm emotional or going through something or whatever, I just find myself singing.
Oh, wow.
And also, what the most important thing to me is how the music has impacted other people. So just looking at other people smile and feel good after you sing for them or after they've heard your song, that's really special to me. So I think that's the reason why I would keep going, just to change other people's lives through music. That's the biggest thing I could say. Yeah.
So Kim, is this still discrimination in music to women?
To women, we could say there is to a certain extent. It's
Okay.
actually melting down now because of, I think, the awareness of gender equality and issues like that being talked about. So I think there's definitely hope for
Alright.
women in the music industry or any industry to speak of. But yeah,
Alright.
it's coming in pretty good.
So do you feel like you were still keeping your music live even during this lockdown?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, very much. You can expect so much from me. I'm working on a couple of things and it will be coming up soon.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Kim, tell me, like, you were speaking of Amara Brown, Gemma Griffiths, and Tammy Moyo. Who inspires you the most amongst them?
That's a very difficult question. Because if you look at it, they're pretty much like a force working together for the same reason. So
Yeah.
I love all of them. They're
Alright.
they're amazing people, if you ask me.
Okay.
And I know they're not only inspiring me, but they're inspiring other younger female artists coming up.
Alright.
So
All right.
yeah.
So, where is Kim in future? Where is she?
Well, we're looking at Kim doing a lot of music projects for now. And also hopefully winning a couple of local and international awards.
Yeah.
And also, but for me, music is more of a platform that I am hoping to use in the future to work on other bigger humanitarian things. Yeah.
Alright.
So it's pretty much a platform to reach out to people, but also I would want to use music as a way to send certain social messages across. For example, gender-based violence, women empowerment, things like that. These are things I care about, even if you look at the past 2 songs that I put out. And also, that's pretty much... But you're going to be seeing big things. I won't say much for now.
All right.
But that's
You know what? I've just
Yeah.
rushed.
Okay.
Tell us about this year. What you've just prepared for us this year only. This year.
This year, okay, so of course, because of the lockdown and everything, certain plans were kind of pushed aside just a little bit, but we're working around it. Hopefully, expect more singles,
All right.
probably videos or something, but I will definitely keep everybody posted on my social media platforms.
All right. So tell me more about how you discovered this thing in you. Like, you're talented.
Okay, so if I'm to pick out a specific event, I think it was in 5th grade, primary school actually. And so my grade 5 teacher was also our music teacher. So she was teaching us like a hymn that we had never sung before. And while she was singing it, I started harmonizing with her.
Oh, wow.
Like singing alto. And she was like, Kim, do you know the song? And I'm like, no, I don't. And then she kept on teaching us until eventually she called me aside and said, you have a very special gift.
Oh, wow.
You shouldn't take it for granted. So
Oh,
she
wow.
told the wrong person, though. Because
Why?
I became so enthusiastic about it, I almost
Okay.
wanted to quit school. In 5th grade, you couldn't believe it. But it was just the beginning of me actually believing that I had the gift. Because I did
Okay.
sing before, but I didn't think of it like that. So after that, that's when I realized, okay, this is something that I could probably work on. And then as time went on, it kept going like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Kim, I want you to tell me, like, do you compose songs for yourself or you have someone who composes songs for you, then you go sing?
Okay, so I'm actually a singer-songwriter.
Alright.
So everything I sing so far is my own work. So what I do is there are different processes to it. Sometimes it can just be a whole song, and then I have to communicate it with whoever's creating the beats and all of that. Or I could get like a beat prior, and then I have to write onto it. But I'm pretty much a singer-songwriter.
All right. So, do you even, like, tend to write for others?
Yes, I do write for others actually, and it's something that I'm thinking of actually growing, finding people who would want a songwriter, and then I see if I can help out with a couple of things.
All right.
But mostly, I help out with even harmonies for other people's songs and things like that. I just love creating music, so
All
anything
right.
to do with that is.
All right, so
Yeah.
Kim, I want you to tell me where people can find your music.
All right, so I have a YouTube channel which is called Kim Makumbe Music. Kim Makumbe Music, no extra special stuff there.
All right.
Basically, what's on it is the 2 songs Shigo and Do You, and there's
With
also
videos.
yes, Shigo doesn't have a video yet, but it does have a video audio, and then also. Covers. I've done song covers, a couple of song covers. Yeah.
really?
So you'll find them on my YouTube channel.
All right, tell me more about covers, song covers. Tell me more about that.
Okay, so far I think I've done Sandcastles by Beyonce.
All right.
And I think I had Lauren Daigle's You Say. And I'm not sure if there's another one that I'm missing. But so far that's what I've done, and pretty much I'm thinking of doing even more so that I keep my fan base engaged and just spreading the love.
All right, so people's response to your music, how's it so far?
It is crazy. I think the biggest sign was the Shigo viewership on YouTube. Like I had said, 22K views in a month, and that was pretty big for me. So, and also even people who've known me from long back are actually saying, finally Kim is doing music.
Oh, wow.
And also new people. I just love the fact that people are really connecting, engaging, and spreading so much love. Even when I go live, there's a lot of people that want to come through and spread the love and everything. So it's been really awesome. It's been a fun journey.
All right. Thank you so much, Kim.
Sure.
So what I need to know now is, tell me, what is your chemist aspect collaborations?
Okay, so I would love to do collaborations, and the sad thing is that I have like too many people on the list. But definitely, I would like to work with like the women I mentioned before: Tammy Moyo, Amara Brown, John Griffiths, and also the Winky D's, Job Praiser, Nati O, David K, pretty much, Brian K. And then I wouldn't want to stop within my borders because I would want to go beyond borders, South Africa, the US. So even Burna Boy, Shasha, Brendo, I would love to sing with everybody.
All right, so you've just mentioned of going like beyond borders.
Yes.
Tell me about your music coverage. Is it only in Zimbabwe or?
So with Do You was only in Zimbabwe except for on YouTube. But Shigo, we've done the best that we could to put it out there. It's on every music distribution platform, from iTunes, Apple Music, all of that. So you can pretty much find Shigo anywhere, and all the other songs to come will be available to everybody.
All right, so any appreciation?
I would like to thank basically, especially my fans, or the people. I love to call them family because they've been with me from the beginning, and the love that they show has just been pushing me to do more. So thank you guys. I want to thank my family as well, my mom and sisters and brother, and everybody who's just been really supportive. That means so much to me. I would like to also give a special mention to my producer, Tony, who has been working flat and in and out just to make sure that we launch Kim Makumbe Music as a big brand. So I just want to say thank you to everybody.
All right, so Kim, thank you so much for your time as well. All right.
Thank you so much.
So guys, this is all we had for you today here on Symphony YouTube channel with Kim Makumbe. And of course, it was so interesting because you know what, when women support each other, the world will become a better place. So please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like Symphony YouTube channel. Thank you.